Hi. It's POKEPATH in full screen. Should I be full screen? Also, why does the map look so weird? Yeah, I'm a POKEPATH main now. Christmas? Oh, but even then, like, is this what the 3-1 route was like? I feel like it's so different. The 3-1 just was not like this, was it? I don't remember. 3-1 was... 3-1 was... Well, what was Reggie Rock, right? The 3-1... Was it Reggie Rock? You went and visited your parents and now you can't play the PokePath update? Unlucky. Do you want my save file? Yeah. When was this update? I think today. Yeah, you have to download it though. You must download the game to get this update. You did download it? Big raid from Bimsky. Thank you, Bimsky. You're playing 3 hours ago? I think the patch happened 4 hours ago. And then another patch happened 22 minutes. I think I have the latest one though. Okay, hold on. Let me put the sound up. It's really quiet for me. Let me change that. PokePath. There's no music. He already patched the amulet coin poison bug? I have no idea what that is. You can refresh, but you have to download to get the update. And then you just copy paste your save file and okay. I don't know what to do. I'm overstimulated. Maybe I can put myself here. Check shop. Okay. Shop. Oh. Oh, so these are the new items. I thought there was like 100 new items. Weren't there supposed to be new maps as well? How do you patch the game? I don't know. Maybe it just auto patches? I'm on V1.3.1. That's the latest version, okay. Can you play for your Mac? Oh. I don't think there's a Mac version. Wait, they might have screwed over the Mac users, huh? Because when you go, yeah, there's only Linux and Windows. Oh, that means Palace won't get to play either. That's sad. Timsy got gypped. You're on Windows? I don't know how to patch it. Maybe you just have to download it. Just re-download it, I guess, if it doesn't patch. Okay. Items. Oh. Okay, when you buy them, it becomes different items. Also, do you guys, is there sound for you guys? Because there's no sound for me. I want sound. No game audio, yeah. I'm gonna restart the game. POKEPATH. Oh, there we go. Wait, no. There we go. I fixed it. They'll add it to browser? I don't think they will. I think it's capped on, I think it's capped. Like what the browser lets you do. Okay. I got Comfy. I got Rowlet. Pikachu. Okay, I got all the new mons. What do the new mons do? Triage. Reduces the recharge time. A Pokemon within 20 range by 20%. At the end of the wave has a 5%. Oh, okay. That could be cool. Power by 50% while on a mountain. Sets its critical chance to 100% while in tall grass. Oh. The target is enemy's curse, deal damage to all cursed enemies, and burns them. Yo, that sounds cool. Hone Edge. Double damage to armor, okay. Double damage to armor. I wonder if they change when they evolute. I mean, I guess I should find out. Projectiles at 2 enemies, okay. H-slash at 60. Sword form deals double damage to armor. Shield form deals area damage and slows enemies for 2 seconds, but loses half its power. How do you change forms? There's so much content. All right, Carp. It doesn't gain anything special. Poniard. Oh, it won't go to King Gambit, huh? Negative effects of items into positive effects. Interesting. Carp got the ring? Oh, is it ring targeting or something? The maps look very different, right? Okay. Cherubi. 2 projectiles. Okay, whatever. Boring. Double damage to burned enemies. Okay, looks like there's like some cool burn stuff maybe we could do. Wimpod. First attack on an enemy deals double damage. That's interesting, I guess. Sandile. During the current wave, each time the Swingman defeats a Pokemon, its damage increases by 3%. Okay. Guess it'll depend on its targeting, but that's Moxie. I guess that's cool. Oh, Smeargle. Each hit has a very small chance to turn a team Pokemon that's in its final evolutionary stage shiny. Okay, this is just like... This is a meme, no? Does shiny do anything? Sobble. He's a sniper. Each projectile multiplies its damage by 2 for every 120 units distance traveled. It's cross-targeting. Interesting. Carvania. Each attack reduces recharge time by 0.3 seconds, stackable up to 10 times per wave. That seems cool. Infinite range Inteleon. Oh, that seems cool. Play Coco, more like Slay Coco. There's a browser version. There is, but the browser version isn't gonna have the big content update, so you should download it. All right, Pika. Oh, it evolves to Raichu. Unite would have done it differently. Attacks ricochet between enemies with reduced damage and have a 5% chance to stun the target. Oh, it's a Alolan Raichu from Pokemon Unite. Does it gain more ricochets? No. Circle targeting, one... Okay. It's kind of interesting, I guess. What else? Rowlet. Super crit. Okay. Could be okay. Let's see, does a Rockruff change? No, it's just normal Lycanroc. Coco. I imagine this is just what its thing is gonna be. Burns cursed enemies. That's kind of cool, I guess. Okay. So what am I to do? Like, if there's no new maps, there's items. A Route 1-1 challenge. Can you do all of them at the same time? You can. Oh, but I want to play with items. Okay, what challenge should I do? You'll make a comment? Yeah, I mean, try and make a comment saying that, you know, Mac users don't have a way to play. Enough. Maybe they'll do something about it. Surely he could just like compile a Mac version, but I don't know. It depends on how it was programmed, maybe not. Maybe there's a easy way to convert it though for you. Okay, let's see what level 50 cap. You'll have to select your Pokemon team in a draft phase at the start of the challenge. You'll not be able to equip items. If you lose when you lose the challenge. Tough enemies. Okay, let's do... We'll do level 50 with draft to start, just to keep things interesting. Desi is new, but I know Lucario is just like gonna be a consistently good guy, right? We'll try Desi, it's new. Intel. I mean, Wishcash just seems so good. We already went Desi as well. We can't have both Desi and Intel, right? Clawitzer is cross-targeting. There's only one mountain for Aggron. If we take it, he's our mountain guy. Whatever. Clefzam or Ampharos. We're gonna need a way to kill the boss as well, right? It's not Zam, for sure. Pick only Unite Mons. It's too late. I'm already level 50 capped too, guys, okay? I'll go Ampharos. Lapras to Unite Mon. This is just my normal comp for this map. I guess Grumpig, we're gonna have to deal with Invis, so that's our Invis counter. I passed up on Luca earlier. We could take Luca, but Gengar could be really important. We all have a lot of AoE. We need some single target. I don't even... Was Girafarig's a Cursemon? Right. 10 growth. These are... This tier looks all complete garbage. I mean, we could go Farfetch Desi, right? Maybe for the super crit. Maybe that's something. I already went Grumpig, so it's not Honchkrow. I forget what Cherim even does. I'll do Aegislash because it seems funny. Do I do Smeargle? Does Shiny do anything? Yes. Okay, Dan Marsh said yes. Okay. Did I buy these items? I swear I bought all these. How do the items work? Oh, I should have taken Cleft to put the Cleft doll on. Field terrain instead behaves as water for the holder. Ooh. After recovering a heart, the Pokemon holding this item will have its recharge shooter. Ooh. Field terrain instead behaves as grass for the holder. Do I need that? Equip when they're not deployed. Okay, that's where the items go. Okay. Okay, let's set up our comp. So Wishcash, Lapras, we got for water. Desi can go. Got Aggron for there. Can be our Gengar spot. Sorry, invis coverage, I guess. Is this better spot? This is good. I guess it gives us a corner here as well. Is there a new route? No, it doesn't look like it. Hopefully they respond you're sad. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You could look up ways to play Windows or Linux games on Mac. It might not be that hard. The visuals are definitely quite cool. Okay, okay, we need to do items now. Oh, right, okay, I should have done items first, I guess. Holder deals 10... Okay, recharge speed by 15%. Basically CDR, right? I'm done to do that on Ampharos. Oh, duration of stuns and slows by 10%. Oh, Zama is a sick item. I didn't know that. Okay, let's do that for Ampharos. Lapras will do the 10% CDR. 15% CDR. Attack is 50% wider. Oh wait, why can't Desi wear it though? Allows field grass area Pokemon to be placed in the mountain. Gyarados item. Burn item. Increases damage dealt by 20%, but is reduced by 1% for each enemy hit, only for area Pokemon. Okay. Cause strictly feels like on to play with grass. Doing 50k damage. To slaughter than only for Pokemon that can be deployed in water. Oh, this seems good for Wishcash. It's just damage for him. BlueStacks? Isn't BlueStacks only for Android, or does it work on other stuff too? The update is so insane. The game's called POKEPATH. You just gotta look it up. Okay, I'm just buying a bunch of items. Deals 30% extra damage to stun enemies. Only Pokemon that can cause stun can equip it. Oh. I'm gonna put that on Ampharos instead. All attacks cause stun, but stun duration is reduced by 95%. Oh, whatever. Oh, far-fetched item. Psyduck item. Critical hits slow the target for 2 seconds. Razor Claw Desi. Spin to choose target. Alright. I mean, Desi's crit rate's not even that good. But it attacks really fast. I don't really need money though. Let's just go plus 10 damage for now. Data, okay, retire. Do I just have a bunch of these? Okay, put the box on that guy. One of each. Okay, it just unequips it on the other guy. Is this a new Unite map? Yeah. The star is broken for Clef. Yeah, I kind of wish I had taken Clef. I didn't realize. Looked cool. There's 2 Clef items. I don't really have a good item for Gengar. Okay. Let's put... I'll put the Razor Claw on Desi. Man, I'm so confused. There's so much to do. And then... Oh, I want that on Desi. Whatever, man. Just go. Did I get a new keyboard for Christmas? It sounds very clickety-clackety. No. I just have MapleStory open on the other side that I'm playing at the same time. You're hearing me. The early couple rounds are just going to be really simple. We're chilling. What up, Valdi? I think, let's see. I can't see. I think it auto made them 50 because I had the 50 cap on though. I'm pretty sure I didn't level all of them to 50. But I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. You might have to check. I think it did though. Do I just let it farm? I farmed a bunch with Persian Ditto a while ago. Man, I might as well just keep buying all the items. Oh crap, they're expensive. Ding ding. These are $1 billion. Crap, how do I look at the items now? Okay, damage dealt to burn. Increases holder's damage by 1% for every 30 stars acquired. Oh, that just seems insane, no? Wait, isn't that not just insane? Just 60% damage? Let's read all the other items. Reveals invisible enemies must be carried by a Pokemon that fires projectiles. Oh, I didn't need anti-invis. Oh well. Reduces damage by 50% and recharge time by 50%. The focus automatically targets the fastest enemy. Reduces damage by 50% and recharge time. Does it reduce recharge time as in a... Okay, that's... Oh, this might be good on Lapras. Because I don't care about the damage, it just... Interesting. Dragion. Gardevoir to spread nightmares. That's interesting. Holder reduces recharge... 10% damage to cursed enemies. Increases attackers range by 24%, but it makes user target random enemies only for single target Pokemon. It just makes it into Spinda. Increases range by 10% for each fossil. Okay. Recharge time. Okay, nice. Holder can fire projectiles at one additional target, but their damage is reduced by 50%. Okay. Might be good at like spreading poisons or something. Or curse maybe. Ricochet. Holder can no longer deal critical hits. Increases damage by... Okay, no, we don't want that on our Desi. Rampart does damage. Slowking. Slowing is 50% stronger for Shuckle. Critical by 5% for each fossil on the team. Damage by fossils. Recharge. Oh my god. Giga Ditto. Converts 4 direction attacks into 8 direction attacks. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's no new fossils, no. Okay, so... Sticky Barb is more damage. I wanted to do this. Reduces damage by 50% and recharge time by 50%. That'll work? I don't know. By 50%. Okay. And then... we get something good for Gengar. This should be good for Gengar, no? At least during the waves. Because his I don't think it'll reduce his thing damage, actually. I got the far-fetched item. What was it? The leak? I don't even know if it's good, but we're equipping it. Whatever. Did they not give AG an item? Weird. Whatever. Okay, everyone has an item basically. So we're on we're doing challenge mode where I had draft basically. I couldn't select my Pokemon. I had to draft my Mons. And it's level 50 cap. I don't know, it'll probably get way harder later on, right? I didn't add any more challenges. Can you just toggle this on as well during any point? I don't know. I'm not going to surrender though. There are no achievements or rewards for completing challenges. Closing the game will lose your challenge progress. Some challenges may be impossible to complete. Some challenges may be impossible to complete. It's funny though, at least. What's the best team to pass Route 1-1? There's like a lot of stuff you can do. Indy, do we have a parasocial relationship yet? Well, I think that by definition, you get to decide when when we do. If I decided, it wouldn't be parasocial anymore, right? Well, I guess it could be parasocial my way, but I don't think that's what you meant. Can we get more parasocial? I think we're already capped on that one. No, I meant your way. Yeah. My way is going to be a no, sorry. But you can feel free to do it from your direction as much as you want, I guess. I can't really stop you. Is my Gengar thing working? I mean, I can't even tell. Let's take Ampharos out for a bit. I want to see if it's working. Oh, it is. So I put the Gengar item on him. That fires an additional target, but the damage is reduced. But I think it won't reduce... I think it reduces this attack damage, not the... actual damage of the stacks. I cheated on Ender with another streamer. Damn. I always knew this day would come. I always knew it would. Fine. I'll be here. I'll be here when you need to get your world's passes. The reason I have Gengar in is because right now he's not going to do much, but I'm going to need a way to clear the boss, right? And I just figured like I want some more single target damage to clear Articuno. So far, it's just way too easy, but... maybe I'll do all of the things on, but no items. We'll see how this goes, I guess. It's just, I feel like the first 50 waves I can do just fine, but like, I don't know, some of these seem insane. Once you activate the first wave, your run will be timed. There's no time limit, it's just for fun. Okay. I mean, I should have turned that on, I guess. Okay. They're no longer getting one shot. I wish there was a Gengar thing for non-cursed, you know? What's my Emperor's item again? 30% extra damage to stun enemies. Okay. I wonder if it applies on his initial stun. I mean, it should. Otherwise, it'd be a waste. For like 90% of characters. How will the new items affect Zam's legacy? I don't know. It might actually turn him into a demon. I guess for Articuno, I should change Gengar's items. Someone should tell this guy to take sound effects from Pokemon Unite for the auto attacks. Like, imagine Desi's attacks were just his auto attacks from Unite. Get him and El Chico Eevee together. They're both Spanish anyways. Because a lot of these sounds are... he just has like generic sounds, right? I mean, Razor Leaf is so satisfying. In this, it just sounds like he's casting a fireball, you know? On Desi. Something you noticed, the food area at the convention center LIC was playing the Pokemon Unite main theme 24/7. Honestly, I don't remember. We went there a couple times, but that could have been. That could have been true. I have no idea. Timmy would sue POKEPATH? Bro. Timmy, I don't even think Timmy owns the rights to that stuff to sue. It would be the Pokemon Company International. They're not coming for these guys, man. They would only come after them if this game was monetized. Other than that, I think they're safe. Which is probably why he doesn't have it on the App Store. I think the App Store would probably also make issues. All right, we're at almost wave 50. When is this supposed to get hard? They should add the Pimpsky challenge as one of the challenge criteria. Once the wave starts, your Pokemon positions are locked in. Someone suggests that. I mean, that's actually a good challenge, though. It definitely, like... I honestly just wish the game was baseline like that. Don't worry, it gets hard at wave 92. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get hard, right? Like, I know it will. I wish I turned on more challenges, but I think it's too late, right? Thought the Pimsky challenge was to play drunk. The Sakta. Yeah, so far this is just too easy. Can I turn on more challenges? Starting a challenge will reset your current progress in this route. Okay. I'm too deep to start another challenge, but I don't know. I think this is a fun challenge. Draft and level 50 cap. It's just I feel like it should skip the first 50 waves respectfully. Like, what are we doing here, you know? If I finish the game, do I really need to do waves 1 through 50 again? Just start me here. You also chose 1-1. Yeah, we'll have to do them in order again. Duh. Are there new maps? No, but there's challenges and new items. And new mons. There's no time limit to having fun. Yeah, there is. The mons are towers, you know, it's a tower defense, so a Pokemon is a tower. All I'm saying is my Gengar is kind of actually smurfing. Kind of actually smurfing. Anyways, you guys know what our micro is? It's Farfetch'd Desi down here. There's no new achievements, sadly. I wish there was. Wait, is Maractus not just OP now that you can literally put it anywhere? Or no, is the item only for grass only, guys? How does the item work? I wish there's a button to just see the items. Annoying. Just go to my box. You can't in draft mode. The way to do it is, yeah, retire Smeargle, which is what I was doing, but... Annoying! Okay, let's check. Field terrain instead behaves as water. Surely I passed it. This item allows strictly field Pokemon to be placed on grass. Okay. That doesn't work for Maractus. Field terrain instead behaves as water. So, I mean, you could use this for like, wait. I was gonna say you could use this for cast form, maybe. But no. I mean, for like Psyduck and the Swift Swim guys, could be cool, I guess. I thought there was one for grass as well. I mean, this has to be good for the cross guys. I guess it just makes them into cryogonal as well. There is a grass one, right? I just can't find it. Am I blind? Strictly water to be placed on field. Who's strictly water that's like really... Field terrain instead behaves as grass for the holder. This is it. So, you could put Maractus on field with this, right? Maractus and Sceptile. Could be interesting. The item makes water train. You can put Wishcash anywhere. True, but on this map, Wishcash on the water is its best spot, actually. Is the thing. In fact, this spot is just OP for Wishcash. Sad no browser update. Yeah. Are you on Mac? Just download if not. Should be Shrimple now. You are on Mac? That's really sad, actually. Pimsky left a comment, so maybe you should leave a comment too. Frick it, I'll leave a comment too. RIP Mac users. There you go. Everyone go leave a comment. No, I read on the dev notes somewhere, or like one of the comments that he left. He said that there's limitations on what he can do on browser. There was like a reason why like other content couldn't come to the browser. I forget what it was. But because it's uploaded on itch.io, there's like only so much he can package into the game. Oh, it was shinies, that's what it was. The reason why he couldn't add shinies was because he couldn't upload more sprites because he was capped. So I think quite literally this update can't come to browser. Where Corsola? This is draft mode. So I didn't get Corsola in my draft. 1,000 file limit on the browser version. There you go. That's what it is. So yeah, I don't think this content update is only relevant for the people that have completed the game. So I think the point is like, or completed like the base game, I guess. Ooh, it's getting tough now. It's getting tough. I think the idea is that like, you know, you complete the game and then you download it if you really want to keep going. Damn, that was kind of scary. Is there an item that makes it so field behaves as mountain? No, right? It's just it lets other units go on the mountain. Simply get out of itch.io? Yeah, that could be the other solution. Okay, so wave like 70-ish is where our comp started going a little not infinite. Oh, deli birds. I was hoping that items wouldn't cost money. I even left a comment. I can't believe he didn't listen to my suggestion. But I was saying that items should cost a different currency. Because you're like, you know, if you play the game at all, like a little bit, you're just basically infinite on money. It feels kind of lame to... I don't know, I just bought everything. That felt kind of unsatisfying, personally. We haven't needed to micro yet. Left a comment from your GitHub account. Good job. You can self-restrict? No, you can't. How do I even restrict myself? You know, like how? It's just not fair. Because if it was just a different resource, I would just farm that resource, you know, and I'd put time into farming that. And if it wasn't farmable, then it'd be interesting. Hold on, this is better than Unite. True. Gengar smurfing. Good afternoon, my friend. Will we be able to play the new update on Macintosh devices? I play this game with my grandson Jorge, and it's the only way we relate to each other. I'm saving pennies for a PC, but it may take me years, for I am but a lonely chimney sweep. That's a good comment. All I wrote was RIP Mac users. Mine wasn't as good. How am I playing this? Just search POKEPATH on Google. You'll find it. It's called POKEPATH TD. And RAM costs as much as a car now? Yeah. I'm so glad I have a computer with 64 gigs of RAM, because I would never be able to justify buying more RAM. Kecleons. It's cool that there's an invis item now, though. I like that. No, that was a good solution to invis. My Ampharos item do damage to stun target or slowed targets as well. Bonus damage. Only stunned, okay. One RAM costs a nickel. Yeah, I don't know. Should have seen it coming, to be honest. Should have been investing in RAM companies. It was obvious that this was gonna happen. When do you think he'll add EVs? Maybe he'll do like a prismatic evolutions update where he adds all the EVs. But you have to do challenges to evolute them. Whoa. Okay, it's a lot of Dodrios. Monka. Alright, we're fine. Alright, 92 you said is supposed to get hard? We're on 92 now. Yeah. People are running by. Got you addicted to this game? It's fun, right? Go to almost any Unite stream, they're playing POKEPATH during Q now. Wait, really? I haven't seen anyone else play it, to be honest, so. On stream, that is. But I also don't really watch a lot of streams. You don't know what Shiny does? Wait, I thought you said Smeargle was OP. It's just aesthetic? Oh, then why do I have a unit just for aesthetics in my draft mode game? And it just hits random target like Spinda does? Oh no, it's because I have Spinda's cocktail on, I think. Also, no. Desi. You really want to play this on your iPad? I'm sorry. Gross and immature, by the way. Move the Lapras over a little bit. We should be good. How does AG switch forms? Does anyone know? Big stun? No, we lost a heart. I don't know. Oh, okay. AG in sword form deals double damage to armor, and shield form deals area damage and slows enemies for 2 seconds, but half power. So it's not really a good unit to have at the end, is basically what I'm gathering. My challenge is draft mode and level 50 unit cap. You get rewards for doing challenges? You don't get anything. It's just for fun. Honestly, there should have been achievements for it at least. shouldn't have it on auto so I can adjust my guys at the end of the round. It'll be funny if we get a shiny during this run. Yeah, I mean, my Smeargle being at the end didn't help. Showcase ribbons, please. These are my ribbons. Is that good? Wait, Pokemon owned 85 out of 90. Which Pokemon? How am I missing Pokemon? Oh, it's just probably the evolutions. Wait, no. I evoluted everything. What is draft mode? You only get to play with the 10 Pokemon that you have. Oh, crud. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, so you get basically the way draft works is every slot you get to choose between 3 Pokemon, and those are the Pokemon you have. There's secrets. Oh. Okay, wave 98. G. Wide lens Gengar is my tech, by the way. Don't steal it from me. I invented it. There we go. That's optimal micro right there. As in optimal enough micro. Wait, there's more guys spawning. Ambrose, get back. It looks like it's just random. Okay, wave 99. Okay, this is getting a little tough. Big stun. Kill it. Oh, we dropped some hearts there. I mean, we're gonna make it to 100. We're making it to 100. All right. Can we do the Kuno? He resists slow, so Wish Cash item will not be doing extra damage. Just stunned enemies, okay, whatever. All right. Good luck, team. Go. Can we defeat Articuno with level 50 Pokemons? I should have taken the wide lens off Gengar. Oh well. I don't think we're defeating him. We're gonna have to run it back. Okay, we just adjust our items. We can do this. So Gengar, oh, zoom lens. We don't want zoom lens on him anymore. Do 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 do. I wonder if this works. Blue bandana Gengar. And then okay, put Ampharos here just so we can get the Desi damage in. For longer. I mean, we're not gonna get the far-fetched bonus though. Adrenaline orb time? Do I have that? We didn't enable permadeath? Yeah, I guess I could do that for the next challenge. Permadeath just seems annoying though. I mean, I guess you have to be more careful, but it's like if you fail, you gotta go all over again, you know, like, and it's like the first 1 to 100 waves aren't even that hard. Do I have it? I don't think so. But I have every item, don't I? Or do I only get it when I buy the ding ding? What even is adrenaline? Oh, I mean, this is adrenaline orb. Yeah, we should put that on. Who's gonna get adrenaline orb though? Maybe it, I mean, We'll put on Wish Cash. Oh, it's recharge time, actually. Hold on. Just put that on Lapras, I guess. What does Lapras have? No, the Lapras already has a stun item. Maybe we do just put it on Ampharos. Or actually... No, it just goes on Gengar. It's just OP on Gengar, no? Okay. G. My Farfetch and Gengar should have swapped spots. Missed the opportunity to get a Lapras stun in as well. That was just bad micro. Oh, big stun? Yeah, better micro wins that. Okay, it's fine. I mean, honestly, the Farfetch is just so useless. We should do it this way. And then the Desi after can go here, back to here. Okay. I'll leave him there. The moment we get out of the range there, we just move here. That's not a great spot for Gengar. Okay. We move here. Okay. That should be good. I was thinking the Aegislash was pointless too, and that Desi could have moved to the side here. That wasn't good macro. We could have done way better. No, that was bad. Run it back. Okay, there's a problem with putting the Gengar here, and it's that when he goes around the bend, he doesn't hit. But I think that's fine. He did have 1 HP, but he just didn't do it well. No, that wasn't good either. He's making bad decisions. It's doable, it's doable. Burned your mouth on your tortilla pizza? That's not good. Can I cheese with poison? No. I'm stuck with the mons I have in draft. Okay, I think Gengar goes back to being there. Okay. Didn't get an extra hit in. Oh well. I should bring Lapras down for better stunning. And we just had bad stun RNG there as well. Okay, maybe we want a different item for Ampharos. I mean, being down like 2 guys for the boss fight sucks. We had a bad draft. Okay, soft sand is just 20% damage amp for Aggron. I just want some good stunning. Good stuns. Does bad stuns. Okay. Okay, I think the heavy duty boots Ampharos was better here. Only Gengar doesn't hit on that bend, which is so sad. We just missed too much Desi damage if we're not in that spot. Okay. I didn't like that micro. I didn't like that. Did not like that one bit. We don't hit on this bend either. The damage armors, yeah. It's just, it's all Gengar and Desi. It's doable, I just, my micro is so bad. And I can leave this up actually. This is reducing our Lapras damage by half. But getting more recharge time. Good items for Grumpig to switch to squeezing some damage? Maybe, that might be a good shout. Okay, good stuns. One more Lapras stun, one more Lapras stun. Right here, Lapras. Stun! No! Oh, if that's stunned. I mean, we just have to get, it's just like RNG plus a little bit of luck as well. And we could put a damage item on. On Grumpig. Should just be damage. It's like 5% down. I mean, yeah, it's damage, right? This Gengar being down here, I feel like does nothing at this point. No, these are good stuns. Oh, that's a good stun. Oh, we even got lucky. Aegislash doesn't have an item. Alright, what do we want to give Aegislash? Should probably give the clay to Ampharos instead of the damage item. Yeah, this is the new content update. There's items and stuff now too. Okay. Big stun. One more. No. Increases the holder's damage by 1% for every 30 stars acquired. I mean, that's good. And what's the Gengar item? Wait. Reduces damage. Okay. I feel like this Quick Claw isn't working. The items don't dynamically show their recharge rate, which is a little annoying. I suppose we should be getting Desi here, so I should move this here when this is on the bend so that Desi can optimize its damage a little better. And then we can have like this into this. While Desi's here. Probably like this. And then we do this. Okay. Just visualizing what our steps are going to be. The nice thing about moving Desi around is that its recharge time is really low, so you don't like lose value out of it moving it really fast. It's out of range now. We didn't get any stuns there. That's just unlucky, you know? It's just a Christmas skinned version of the old map. There's something special on this one. But we're doing a challenge mode. How many new mons were added? I think 20? It says it if you click the thing. I mean, that was just unlucky, you know? I'm not even using Aegislash. I'm griefing. This Gengar does so much for so little. It's so annoying. It's just so annoying that Gengar's range is barely enough. Is there a range increasing item for Gengar? That might actually be better. No. Oh, Spinda Juice? Right. I have it equipped on something else. Okay, maybe the Spinda Juice is our attack. Yeah, okay. Then it frees up Adrenaline Orb for... Boom. Oh, we can't put the boots on AG because he can also go on Mountain. I think we just put Adrenaline Orb here. Okay, let's try this. Get that stun. Come on! We did it! Yeah, the Spinda Juice on Gengar for sure. I mean, it just All we needed was Gengar to be able to hit on this bend. He's the one that did all the damage. That's all we needed. All right, so we get a 50 cap draft pick for 2-1. Well, draft just makes this game fun though. Who would have thought? Draft just makes every game better. It's just like, it's just a rule of life. Okay, challenge. Let's go 1-2. 50 cap draft pick. 50% more HP on the boss. Cricket. I'm not putting permadeath because I don't want to get to the boss fight and then insta lose. We're gonna have to lab out the boss fight, and then the items are fun, so I think these will make it interesting enough. This might make it impossible, to be fair, with how close that one was. Tough enemies might make it impossible. 50% more on a boss? I mean, pray we get a poison guy, I guess. No, I think it might actually be impossible. Judging by the fact that he says it could be impossible. All right. Ooh, should we try Comfy? I'm down to try Comfy. Volcarona, I guess. Skeledirge, but we don't have any other... We have no other things. Curse, guys. But it's early in the draft. Gardevoir? Corsola is just too OP. We need Corsola. I'm trying to try Zam with the new item, but he might be shit on this map. We might need some grass guys too, no? We'll go Lilligant. Okay, don't need an invis reveal guy because we have the invis item. The gold deck item, but there's no water. I don't know what Bisharp does. We'll go Bisharp. Don't remember what Golisopod does. I wish they gave you the data here. There's a Primeape item. I want to try it. Run it back on the Gengar. I mean, Gengar might be a win con for bosses. Wide lens or... He's a first hit damage. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. I mean, the wide lens Gengar was tech, or whatever it's called. There's a Marowak item. We could try it. Frick, we'll try the Alakazam item. Okay, where's the Zam item? Halves the teleportation cooldown. Wasn't there another Zam item? Oh, yeah, there is. Focus on teleporting in place at the cost of reducing stacking damage by 75%. Nah, eject button's way funnier. He's going flying. Let's go Lens Gengar. Zoom Lens Gengar for now. What was the monkey item? Bananas. 50% additional damage to armored enemies. Alright. What's the Marowak item? Nope. Big Dam. Bisharp doesn't have an item, right? What's Bisharp targeting? X shape. Can we make his X 50% wider? Turns a negative effects items into positive effects. Oh, I mean, every item's a Bisharp item. This is just 20% damage for him. Wait, does this work on Bisharp? Oh my god. This just looks weird. Is this even good? If the target is cursed, deal damage to all cursed enemies and burn some. Okay, so this does nothing if they're not cursed. Oh, good job. Deals double damage to burned enemies. Man, this would have been a sick combo if I got any curse. Should I redo my draft? Can I redraft? I'm redrafting. I have a guy who needs to curse to burn and a guy who needs burn to damage. I'm redrafting. All right, we're keeping Marowak. Dunsparce. Bring back the Zam. Bring back the Bisharp. Could use the water thing for Starmie. Kabutops. Screw y'all, I'm gonna go watch the last episode of Stranger Things. Alright, see ya. Spinda with the Spinda item. Bring out the Lapras. Corsola. Now I get a curse guy? A-holes. Samurott might be our boss tech. Persian is useless. Armaldo. Whatever, it's cast form time. I don't like my draft again. Wait, hold on. I had an idea with cast form. Does it work? Field terrain instead behaves as grass. Okay, so only field behaves as grass. I mean, could make it do double damage. On grass. On God. Spinda can't use Spinda juice. Allows Spinda to choose attack target. It's not even good. I want it to be random. Wait, this item seems insane for Spinda, no? Plus 10 damage? Because of how fast it attacks? Episode 11 of Starter Squad release? Ooh, that might be... That's a good shout. Yeah, this is my Spinda item. Isn't this my... Oh. Hold on, I need to put... Oh no, Corsola can't use the lens. Can do this though. Or increase duration. Recharge 1.5. Slow is 2 seconds. Okay, where's the increased damage? This one. Only for Pokemon that can be deployed. It's only for Pokemon that can be deployed in water, but you don't have to be in the water. Okay. Oh look, it changes the cast form thing to pretend like it is in grass. That's cool. 50% wider Dunsparce. Oh my god, it's wide. That is wide. Wait, it hits. Wait, this is kind of OP. If it hits there, it's this entire line too. We'll take that. You know, Bisharp, we wanted to do this item, right? There's always 40% attack. Or... I don't understand how this item works. Some things are negatives. Reduces damage by 50% and recharge time. I mean, this seems OP, right? Increases damage. Wait, but is it gonna make my recharge time doubled or no? How is this guy? Does it work? I mean, I'm just gonna assume it works. Doesn't it say it makes positive negative? Yeah, but what if it, you know, like turns negative effects of items into positive effects? So is it gonna make it so my recharge time gets doubled? Like, no, right? It's just a 50% damage increase. Is 50% damage better than my thing being an X though? Or my thing being like a cross X? So it doesn't hit in many spots. Bardovar is better description now. Interesting. The Samurot's like my late game guy. So not really worried about him for now. Okay, my theory is that this is a 20% increase in damage for Spinda. There aren't other items really that just give us 20% damage, right? Like without a downside. Oh, this does. How much is this? For every 30, right? So that's That's just 30% damage. Okay. So if I have to use that item on something. And Zam's getting eject button because that's just funny. This already gets that damage. Oh, true. I could just be running the waves. Good point. Zam. The current challenge is this level 50 cap and draft. I think I'm just gonna try to do level 50 cap and draft on everything. I think the plus 50% thing, it might be too impossible. Because then that just incentivizes just spamming draft, no? So you get like a really good comp. With Zam, nothing is impossible. True. I mean, if we manage to get to the boss without our Zam auto going off, we will win the game. Because he will one-shot it. Technically, we could have Zam teched it on the boss. We do have practice with Zam tech. Like I might be world's best Zam techer. Just saying. It's so annoying. How do you know if you're like an Aries sun or Aries what? I'm an Aries, but am I Aries stun? What does that mean? I'm an Aries stun? Oh. How'd you know? Dam's gonna blow his load on a POKEPATH. I hope not. I hope he doesn't do it on the nose. That's not good. If you're Aries, that's your sun sign. I am Aries, but how do I know what my sun sign is? Does it depend on when I was born? You have to get your full chart done to see the rest of your chart. Oh yeah, we're not doing that. I think Palace did that one time for me. I fell asleep. Oh wait. Why don't we have Marowak out? Should we make him X gonna give it to you? Projectiles no longer ricochet. The holder gains 50% damage for each missed ricochet. Well, that seems OP. There's a lot of ricochet damage. I mean, that hits the whole line. And then some. Or we could just do the Marowak damage item. I mean, 50% damage? Okay, sorry. Sorry for neglecting that. Never mind. Ricochet. What about the thick item? I have the thick item on Dunsparce. Look at that Dunsparce positioning. It was so sneaky you didn't even see it. I don't even know if it hits them there. Imagine going for world record Zam damage and then they just release a new Zam item. Sun sign, it's the constellation that the sun rises in front of on the day that you were born. It depends where and when you were born. Yeah, I'm not telling you guys that information. Who knows what you could do with my sun sign? You might cast a spell on me. I've had enough spells cast on me already. I can't do another one, okay? It simply can't be done. Oh, I already leaked that, that's true. By the way, Carbos is just 20% damage on Spinda, if anyone was wondering. I did the math. I mean, protein is. Guys, there's so many spells on you so far that you must have some special defense EVs by now. Yeah, I mean, I have EV trained for sure. Different from your regular astrology sign. It's weird. Seems made up. You think astrology is made up? I don't know what could make you think that. I believe in it though. I believe in everything. That's my new thing. Because here's the thing, you don't lose anything by believing in it. But if you do believe in it and one of them ends up being true, they won't be mad at you for it, you know? Like, imagine you don't believe in ghosts, aliens, God, astrology, Bigfoot, right? You're like, oh, I don't believe in any of them, but I believe in all of them. And now imagine one of them is real. Like, how screwed are you? You're actually just bricked. Meanwhile, I'm protected. Bigfoot will come save me. He'll eat you, but he'll save me. Cats have 9 lives. Yep. Where are you going to be when the cats take over? You believe in racism? No, you can't believe in a negative. That's like saying you believe in not believing in something, you know? What if 2 of them contradict each other? There's no single one that contradicts another one. I just believe in them not contradicting. If you have the Bisharp ability, then it's different, but I don't. One could say religion is a negative. Nope. And that's why you're going to hell and I'm not. You believe Timmy will fix Unite? Well, You better be on the good side of history if they do. They see you talking too much shit. Boom. You're getting a pink slip. Big Pikachu don't mess around. That's why I believe in everything. No one can get me now. What you're saying is Pascal's Gambit? I believe in that too. Like how fast Dunsparce is squirming? Why do you like that? You believe in the Terra leak? I don't know what it is, but I believe in it. It's true. You want to see the damn... Oh, you don't want to see Weepin' Bell? Wait, Bisharp is smurfing. How is Bisharp doing that much damage? Bisharp with the claw might just be OP, guys. I don't know. It feels like there's no way it's meant to do that much damage, no? Bisharp could solo the Pimsky challenge. True. He has some hot zones where he hits, and that's it. Here come the Probopaths. Yeah, hopefully my Zam doesn't blow him. I used Comfia. I had it in my previous draft, but I redrafted. I'm lame. I think Corsola should have the other item. I'm gonna turn auto off and change it. I want Corsola to have the double projectile item or whatever it is. We don't need the damage on it right now. Holder can fire projectiles at one additional target. Is it that one? I think it's that one, right? Yeah. Corsola had plus 15% damage to slowed targets. But we don't really need Corsola damage. Like we're in such a damage hot zone there that spreading more slows would be better. But when it's boss time, we can. Wait, what boss is this one? Is this Zapdos? Sticky Barb to a Critmon to combo with the slows. It only can go on stuff that is capable of going in the water. So it could go on Corsola because Corsola is a waterable one. Although we need to see if Dunsparce is actually hitting people from here. I wish there was a setting to show the mob hitbox. Maybe there is. Stop before boss, I turn that on. Stop before invis, you should have that on. There isn't. Yeah, Samurott does extra damage to the same target. He's there to help us clear a boss, basically. Also, I think my draft class in that one was just cooked. Yo, Bisharp might just be OP. I don't know. It's doing so much damage for such limited hitbox. I mean, it just does a lot of damage baseline, and then it's doing reduced damage by 50% from Quick Claw. but it's Defiant is making it plus 50%. So it's plus 50% damage, plus 50% recharge time. And its baseline recharge time is high. Like Quick Claw Bisharp is just so OP. Put Sunflora. I didn't draft Sunflora. We're locked in with this drop, with this draft. Bisharp Comfy. True. Is this an Invis wave or something? What happened? Okay, it is. We can just put the binoculars on Corsola for now. I didn't draft an Invismon, but we have binoculars. Yeah, binoculars lets you hit Invis, but only if they have a projectile. Which, you know, Corsola does. POKEPATH Web, not new version? No, you have to download it to get this version. It's free though. That Redmon, this is cast form. This is cast form when he's in his grass, but I give him an item that makes it so that the field mimics the grass. Back to damage numbers. You're gonna do the Slugma joke? What's the Slugma joke? Did Zam unloaded? I didn't see. All he did was 225? That's it? That's not even that good. Slugma nuts. I don't understand. Also, is Dunsparce hitting? It's not, is it? Wide's not working on Dunsparce here. Is it working here? It works there. We might have to go X-shaped Dunsparce. Is someone else using X-shape? No, right? Oh, there it is. Okay, X space X. I mean, this just sucks. It sucks that the wide isn't working. He's not getting anywhere where... Okay, whatever. He's a finisher, I guess. Item could be good on Bisharp. Bro, do you realize what my Bisharp is doing right now? His item is so OP. His item is too necessary. My Bisharp is getting 50% damage, 50% recharge from his item. It's just the best. It's just... there's no other item. It could be good on Bisharp though. You're not wrong. I think the problem with Zam is that when he's capped at 50, he's only like, you know, doing multiplicative on a small base value. Zam is only good at 100, I think. Because, you know, he's like, you're constantly multiplying a small number instead of constantly multiplying a bigger number. Zam isn't too bad on this map though. Especially with this spot covered. He basically just will TP to a spot where he does some damage. It's not bad. So the eject button is good for him. It's kind of RNG, I guess. I mean, it is RNG. We both knew? Yeah, we both knew. Honestly, the spin does put in work. Well, the item that I have equipped on it increases the thing's damage by 10, which isn't a law, but all of Spinda's damage is in the fire rate, so increasing it by baseline of 10 when it's only 50 is straight. It's just a 20% damage buff. But how did we end up being Spinda Alakazam though? What is wrong with me? This is how my Pokemon Unite players draft. You have to beat one map or all of them? Well, there's no like condition on it. Once you've got 900 stars, like once you've beaten the game, you can enable challenges for your routes. So I just these are the ones I enabled for this route. Level 50 cap, draft pick, and timer. The timer doesn't do anything, it just shows you how long you've been playing the route. Spindazam is like last picking Cinder Crendura. Yeah. It's something. We're dead. Our drafts might just be too shit, man. I don't know. Dude, the wide not hitting on here is such a scam. Will wide hit there? Wide probably doesn't hit there. I mean, I'm down to try wide maybe hitting here. Change the targeting shape on Dunsparks. I can just make it into an X. Or like X and a cross. Or I can make it into a wider cross. Which is what I just did. But the width is like really dependent on the map, I guess. This doesn't hit. This doesn't work. This definitely won't work. Does this hit down there? Okay, it does hit down there, I guess. But it's not gonna hit across. Most likely. Here? Maybe. See. Will it hit across? Bro, Zam TPing fast is so annoying. Let's see if it hits across. Yeah, we'll find out. I mean, at least it's doing something right now, but that spin, it's not like that spin dust wall was bad, you know? This is a much better Pokemon Unite. I'm kind of getting the itch to play Unite. But only kind of. I actually played a decent amount today, it's just I didn't play solo queue. Just, we had scrims and I was in practice mode for like an hour and a half. See you later, Meta. Yeah, I might hit the hay a little early today too, actually. As they say, hitting the hay. What do I do in practice mode? Just run around and test stuff. 994 AFK lost, but got 6 medals to exactly 1k legend. That's funny. That's just funny. Okay, we should be able to see if Dunsparce hits now. This Zam sound is gonna be stuck in my head forever. Guess we still don't get to know. Okay. Is it? I don't think it was. It's hard to tell. Took a 3-hour nap and you're so tired. Unlucky. I slept a lot, but still tired too. I bought myself one of those sunrise lamps because literally I wake up at like, you know, let's say I wake up at like 1 p.m. It's still pitch black dark in my room. 942 Zam hit. Is that better than mine? You didn't beat mine. Mine's 965. Yeah, I got this lamp that is like an alarm, but also a lamp. So the lamp will turn on and illuminate my room when it's waking time. Because I don't normally sleep with an alarm. When I do sleep, I sleep and I just wake up naturally. But lately I've been sleeping so much more because I have like zero natural light in my room. Literally zero. You've got 0k damage, Zam hit? No, you haven't. You're lying. Why would you do that? Aren't you in the basement? Yeah, I am. But my window needs to be repaired and it can't get repaired until like late February. So for the time being, it's literally just, it's like taped up with an old blanket, a garbage bag, and like some painter's tape. So like there's literally no light that passes through. Like zero. And I sleep in the dark, obviously. I don't sleep with any lights turned on. So my sleep has been like pretty shit. It's just that's the only window. It's getting repaired. It's on schedule to get repaired, but it's gonna take a while. I used to be fine. I used to just have like no blinds on my window, and you know, I would just, no matter how late I slept, I would wake up naturally, unless I slept at like 6 a.m. or whatever. But I'd sleep at 3 and I would eventually just wake up like no later than 9 because the light would just be bright in my eyes, which I like. I like waking up to natural light. I feel like it makes you rest so much better. If you can afford to do that. I mean, obviously, if you have to get up for work, you have to get up for work. You start seeing shapes in your mind, start thinking scary thoughts. That's okay. It's okay to be afraid of the dark, Dan Marsh. Don't worry. No one's judging you. I can't believe I loaded into this draft game with Spin as Am. What's actually wrong with me? Okay, we need this to be our spin to positioning. We can move cast form into the bush as well. Got some strong words for whoever invented the alarm clock. No one really invented it, right? It's just like an obvious thing to have. It just came naturally, I'm pretty sure. Back in the day, there used to be like a guy that would go around knocking on your door to wake people up. His name was like Ale something, and that's why it's called the alarm clock, because it would basically be you'd be waking up from Ale's arm, knocking on your door, and then be like, "Oh, it's alarm, alarming," and then yeah, when we had more modern technology, they just made a clock and named it after him. That used to be your dad's job in China. Was your dad also named Ale? You're not afraid your overactive imagination just starts remembering the freaky shit in Criminal Minds? That sounds like something your mom would say when you're like, "Oh, I'm afraid of the dark," and then she's like, "No, you're not afraid. You just have a really overactive mind." Uh-oh, am I doid? Okay, at least we're back to 76. Also, I've never seen mountain cast form. He looks weird. Did you stretch before that reach, Fuki? Sometimes when I stretch, I make weird sounds. Is that normal? Level 50 is too restrictive on every map besides 1-1. Challenge accepted. Remember an episode of Criminal Minds where this lady unlocked her door as she brought her groceries in, and she closed the door behind her when she got to go more, and when she went inside, her door cracked open and I still didn't think anything of it, and then the entire family got murdered. Well, that sounds just unlucky. But the spin on 1x looks like it's slow motion. Look at that. That doesn't even look right. I think they used to stick coins or something made of metal into a candle, so when the candle consumed the noise, the coin would wake you up. Yeah, they did that, but before that, they used Ale. Ale's arm. The annoying thing about Zam is like when you're repositioning your units, he just TPs in the spot you take from him. Like, Zam, stop. Like, Zam, why are you here, man? Zam, you know what? You know what, Zam? You know what? I'm giving you the spoon. You're getting the spoon, and just sit there for a little bit, okay? Like, you're just chill. Poor Zam. Nope. I've had enough of him. Just constantly with the TPing around, man. Honestly, this is not a bad swap for Dunsparce either. The wide helps a little. He did more with the TP? No, he was harming us with the TP. We might be cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Force slot pretty much has to be here to get value. Okay. Still can't believe you're drafting Lapras. Bring out the Lapras. Okay, we can Dunsparce here for now. Just sad that he doesn't hit on this line. Like, what a fraud. But he covers like right there where the course slow stops, I guess. Isn't there an item that makes it terrain water? If so, any water mons get buffed from being on the water? Yeah. Exactly. I mean, that's a really good spot for Cubone. Gotta remember how Cubone works. He just needs to hit 1 to hit 4. Right? Yeah. And we might not be able to make it past wave 76. That's gonna kill us. We might be cooked. We might actually just be cooked. Cast form on water fires twice as fast. Which effectively is the same thing as it being in the grass. Basically. We might... be better off with just having Lapras in here. We can also just Adrenaline or the Lapras. Because it won't proc right away, but it'll proc like midway through this round based on how it's been going. Likely. Well, he already has the grass item. It's just the same thing, right? That's what I meant. Okay, well, this is where we keep dying. I put the no crit items, but core damage item on Bisharp. Will he just... I don't know. I don't... It's not as good as the Quick Claw item, though. Just dead. Yeah, maybe we try the armor breaker item on something. Maybe we need damage from Sunflora as well. It's rocking the invis item right now. Who can even wear the armor breaker item? We're gonna find it anyway. Let's go 15% more damage on Corsola. That could help a little. Build this to make our spin die even stronger. Cast form as the item that makes it treat field as grass. This is OP, right, actually? This is the Dunsparce positioning. The recharge on it so you can do quad speed almost. Well, you can only wear one item at a time. And it only changes, it only makes it become water if it's sitting on the field. If it goes in the grass, it can't treat it as water. My samurai doesn't even have an item. My cast form basically doesn't have an item. Okay. What's our, let's do damage check. And Lapras did the most damage. I mean, it's just an AoE unit in a prime AoE spot. Cricket, you get the badge of honor, Lapras. We might just be cooked, guys. I think our draft is just too shit. It's just like we have to cheese to get past wave 75. Oh, even if we make it past this stage, like how are we supposed to finish the game? Draft is fun. It's fun. My only problem with this is like I wanted to go again, but I have to start at wave 1. I guess I can just start at wave 1 and figure out my items. Poison comp? Okay, we're not doing cast form again. Frick that unit. Decidueye. Lilligant. Oh, I like Flygon on this map. Octillery? And we make it water? Down for Noivern. Down for Clef. These all seem annoying. And growth. Kabutops isn't bad with the item. Oh, poison comp? No, we'll just keep one poison guy for the boss. Oh yeah, there's an electrode item, true. We can try Breloom. There's like healing items now, right? Wait, its ring is so big that it's shit on this map. That's so annoying. I mean, it's just not as good as I thought it would be, but it's like not, it's just, yeah, it's just. Restores 1 heart after dealing 25 damage, or... And that spot's like normally unusable. What's the electrode item? All attacks cost stun, but stun durations reduced by 95%. Seems funny. This should be good low against spot, right? Not bad. Let's just start and then heart could be clutch on poison. After recovering heart, this one hold. Yeah, I mean that could be cool. I wanted to see, there was like other healing based items, right? Attacks no longer restore hearts. The holder gains plus 50% damage. Yeah, I mean, this seems like it could be good for Breloom too. It's just a DPS machine off this, right? I mean, this is just what my it's just what my Bisharp had left for. Get like 2.5 lines versus 2.5 lines, but it starts but here, I mean, this just seems better. After recovering a heart, the Pokemon holding this item. Yeah, I mean, this seems OP for Wheezing, no? So we will take the heart item off Breloom, and then it'll just give Wheezing 50% recharge time. But I'll take it off for now. I mean, Toxic Orb seems OP though. Actually, that item seems insane for Noivern, no? Damage increased by 20%. Further than 150 range. Because it'll just always be active for Noivern. The single target one for Noivern? What was the single target one? I don't think it can wear that one. Speaking of this one. It can only go on things that do more than one projectile to begin with. Or the random. That seems really bad for Noivern. No, this is just OP. This increases the range by 24%, but it makes it hit random enemies. It might be good for the boss fight, but I mean, range by 25% or 20% damage, you know? There's one for shooting a single projectile. There's the single one is this, but you can only use it on multi-projectile units. This you do more damage, and then this you do more damage if they're closer. This is more damage if they're further. More damage if they're further is definitely the best one, I think. Definitely the best one. This draft also seems ass. You think? I think this draft is way more playable than the last one. The only problem is like Tangrowth's kind of dead. This one that increases my crit hit. Critical hits low. Something that makes my crit rate higher. That's just 5% damage, just no crit. This just makes it spread a little. I don't have a good item for Desi. It's kind of sad. I'll give Desi this item. And then Lilligant, we'll do Choice Scarf. So now Lilligant only does one projectile, but it has 40% recharge time. Is that even better? For single targets, it's better. Desi, my Invis hitter. I mean, we could do that too. I mean, I'm just gonna make my Lilligant the Invis hitter. I guess Desi's good because it attacks fast, though. Oh, it'll be when Invis time is around. Oh, I hate the dev, man. He could have just made it so exciting by, like, instead of adding a fuck ton of stuff, it was just like each route. Now, you know, you get an achievement for level 50 with, like, basically what I'm doing. If he just catered exactly to me. Baby Rage. Logan projectile seems better. Yeah, I'm not convinced that the projectiles is good. small indie dev. Start at 50 if you've completed it already. I swear I thought I read that that's what we were getting. Did it not say that in the patch notes? No, I misread it. For sure, being able to just start at 50 would be nice. But it depends on which route you're on, I guess, so. We need to be able to go even faster for the first 50. That's what it needs to be. We need 20x speed. Option to start at 50. Yeah, well, the later routes, the earlier rounds are a lot more intense. We're already on wave 40, it's okay. My Flygon doesn't have an item. I guess my Flygon can be the invis detector for now. Stop before invis, no. Flaw of the game being designed to play each route a few waves at a time rather than beating a route before moving on. That's true. Maybe a good compromise could be you can do multiple waves at a time. Like if I could just do like 10 waves at a time for the first 50, it would be fine, right? Like waves 1 through 10 all at once, like whatever, right? And then 10 to 20, 30, or 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50. It would make it so much more easier, and I mean it'd be kind of funny then too. Because then it's like, you know, I'd have to actually think a little bit. I'll put Flygon back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You just stay AFK till you reach the later ones. Yeah, I mean, it's okay because it's like I'm just figuring out my items for the first 50. But I don't know. You can see I've had the timer on. It hasn't been unpaused. We wasted 12 minutes to get to wave 46. When one person sings row, row, row your boat, and then the other person starts singing row, row, row your boat while the first guy goes gently down the stream. Yeah, that's exactly like that, actually. SpongeBob Tower Defense has the option to send in the next wave early if you're mogging it, and usually after you've hit a certain level. Damn, Dan Marsh is a tower defense veteran. I didn't realize you were a veteran in 2 different games. That's intense. Roasted. You don't have to point it out. It's funny though. At least the sound effects this route is way better than the last one. Long, annoying runbacks in Souls games. I've never played a Souls game, but I know exactly what you mean. They're too hard for you? Really? I would have never guessed. I believe you. You could do it though if you put in enough work. Alright, it takes 13 minutes to get to wave 50. Goddamn. I miss the days we were just innocent little PokePath players. When we didn't have enough money and we were like thinking, oh, what do I upgrade? Do I upgrade or buy another Pokemon? Now we're just PokePath sweat. I wish we could turn back time to the good old days. Turn-based games and games like WoW. You'd like MapleStory. I've been playing it on the other monitor. We've been farming. This is the real Tylenol. I've been playing 2 games and streaming the whole time. Looks too easy for you. Ha ha ha. You're right. Boot up Unite and make it 3. Unite takes so much mental and social energy out of me that it's not possible. I really hate recommending MapleStory because it's honestly like a good game, but I hate it's got a lot of systems and it's what's it called? It's like, I don't want to say it's annoying to help other people because that's toxic, but it's like annoying to help other people get started in this game. But it is like, you know, it is actually the best modern MMO that's out there. Stuff being insta deleted. Well, you only see me doing like the annoying, not even annoying, the grindy part where you're just farming. It's not like farming in WoW is hard. The stuff I do on stream is the easy part. Like the story. Oh. Again, I'm not trying to sell the game to anyone. But it is in the name, you know. Alright, looks like we're almost back to where we couldn't pass 76. Is this item good? How long does it even stun the guys for? It stuns them for like 3/4 of a second. Wait, no. No, it doesn't even stun them for 0.1 second. Is this item good? Why is my guy even here? I feel like he's taking up like prime real estate. Well, the stun is 1.5 seconds baseline, right? So 1.5 times 0.5. No, 0.05. So it's like not even 0.1 seconds they're stunned for. Breloom's freaking them up though. Have I read Meowth Leaks? I haven't, no. I need a 10 growth item. Oh, we're just losing hearts now. I should put Breloom on healing mode. No, we can't afford that. Is he gonna be an event Pokemon or just with gems? I have no idea. I think I heard it's free. Like event Pokemon, but I'm not sure. How many hearts am I at? I'm at 6. Okay, we can put on Adrenaline Orb. I'll put it on my Flygon, I think. Yes, we can do this. How old am I? Who's asking? It's good. Okay. Do this, I guess. I mean, I noticed the stun. It's basically like another slow. You can see the guys like. Forget my dad, he can date me. No, I don't want to. What's our damage look like? We're actually very indexed on single target damage. Which doesn't even seem to be that bad. We're like super single target damage heavy. Okay, wave 75. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No. We didn't do 75, so we go back to 70. We go back to 50. You're doing way better. No, we're not. This is where we were getting stuck last time. We did this wave last time. It's just we don't do well in the big AoE stages. Because I literally have no AoE other than like Lilligant basically and Octillery. But I got baited by the Octillery range. Oh. Kind of rough. Yeah, I mean, I thought Octillery would give us good AoE, but Octillery also doesn't get to play with an item basically compared to its baseline. It's a water unit. Oh. Looks like Parasect. I could see that. Maybe we need to change targeting. Oh, I don't have my lens on. Whatever, -4 hearts. Clef is our best damage unit, pretty much. You should all be on high HP. They get set to heal, they won't damage. Buff doesn't heal. Can't believe they made the last two item 1 billion each. I know, right? Time to start farming, buddy. Just goes to show how much a billion really is. And I think some people have that. What are the items? A bike that says ding ding and triple the chances to find a shiny from Smeargle. Because people farmed Suicune too much. People, huh? People, huh? People, huh? People, huh? I wonder who those people are. Got all the new mons to 100. Nice. I still don't know how you're supposed to find the special mons. You found 4. Do you want me to spoil it? Spoil 1 for me. So I get can kind of get like a, you know, a vibe for what I'm even supposed to be looking out for. Click around. Oh. On every map in between waves. Huh. Well, I haven't been able to find anything on this map. Oh. Is there one on this map? Route? Master volume to 0, music. What the? Master to 0. Okay, I would never find this, so. Music to 4. UI to 4. But I don't know if I got it. Well, I mean, I'll do it after because I'm in draft right now. Yeah, it probably won't work during a challenge. Yeah, I can put adrenaline orb on there now. Actually, you know what I want to do? Oh, you can't wear Spinda Juice. Why can't Weezing wear Spinda Juice? Is it because it does 2 projectiles, maybe? Yeah, my comp's probably able to defeat the boss, but it's really bad at dealing with AoE waves, like big, heavy AoE waves. Oh, look at this button. I didn't know this button existed. You can see all the range at the same time. This is actually so helpful. Also, I wasn't paying attention. The guy's almost died. Is there not a hotkey to retire Pokemon? Just to place Pokemon. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's X. You just had it on the entire time by accident? That's funny. Formerly known as Twitter, by the way, but it's now X. And 5 and 7. Basically, what I want to do is I want to swap these two, I think. At some point. I suppose I could just move the clef to the mountain, though. That's probably way easier to do. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's bugged anyways, the show ranges. It doesn't show ranges that have been updated based on items. It's kind of pointless. This wave 75. Show damage, show damage. Let's take this slower. Nah, we're not even close. Oh, wait, what? We were close. Us wheezing doing so little. What does it based on percent max HP? It's not, it's really just here for bosses. Think we have those under control? Okay. Noivern? 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 Okay. It doesn't hit them there. My bad, Noivern. It's not your fault, buddy. Okay. I actually think this wave is easier than the last one. Noivern is in first. Okay. Never mind, it might not be easier. Okay, I have an idea. We go wide lens. Wide lens 10 growth in here. Rock some slows. And then Breloom. We switch to a healer. Maybe that's good. I don't know. And then the other thing we want to know. So I'm gonna practice this. That's a pretty garbage spot for him. This is acceptable after the early stages. Go here. Let's try this. I'm just not even using Electrode, I guess. That can't be good. Oh wait, we got sent back to... I thought we cleared 75. confused. Whatever, let it run on auto for a bit. If you lose that wave that you get reset, you go to the last checkpoint, I see. Well, I griefed it then. Yeah, whatever, it's just -4 Kecleon. Just get it back from healing. Actually, taking the damage is optimal. Screw that, man. Put Life Orb back on. Don't want the 10 growth here though. They added some challenges where you can limit your levels and whatnot, but the stupid thing or the funny thing is that it says some of the challenges might be impossible. Experimental mode, there is no achievements, not saved. Some challenge may be impossible to complete. So I'm doing draft plus level 50 cap. So I'm extremely limited in my mons, and I'm capped on level 50. Wasn't draft, I mean, for sure with items, I could do a lot of things at level 50 cap, but that's just boring. I don't know if the entire game is beatable at level 50, probably not. But definitely 1-2, 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, I think I could do it. If I could perfect my comp. Can you cap at 60? No. It's just 50, yes or no. $801 stars, yeah. I mean, like I said, maybe like there's probably a lot is doable, but what that was before items, right? Items makes it a lot more OP. Like items are giving you a lot of value, like levels basically. But I think items with draft is what's fun, right? Like I drafted artillery, which would be unplayable on this map, but I can just use an item to make it playable. But that makes it weaker because I'm losing the opportunity cost of having an item itself. This has to be better, right? Curse comp feels so broken. Yeah, I really want to play Curse, but I'm just stuck on draft. Yeah, I imagine Skeledirge. And then there's Curse items as well. And then there's just, you know, so many of the Curse units just have weird gimmicks to them, right? Like cross targeting, projectiles, like... Oh, there's Secret Guy too? My god. Okay, thanks. I need to pay attention a little bit. I'm about half speed. Yeah, zoom lens seems so good to spread curse from Sableye. That's what I was thinking. Okay, biggest micro thing we can do is definitely swap Octillery and Sableye, or Octillery and Clefairy when it comes down to it. This is like Bloons tower defense? I guess, yeah, but Pokemon. It's fun, you should try it. It's constantly being updated too, which is nice. I need to practice how I micro it. Can I do like... What's the name? It's called POKEPATH. It's free. You have to download it to get the latest version though, but it's still free to download. We look okay so far. Okay, so it's gonna be like... Okay, I got it. The zoom lens tan growth, I think, is helping a lot, actually. It's giving me an AoE slow, basically, where I didn't have one. It's just too many characters. There's too many mons. It's just too many mons is the problem. I just have no AoE. I have no AoE. So our draft's unplayable. It's just unplayable. We just drafted literally in zero. Like, we just drafted no AoE. We're just too stupid. I just over-indexed on single target. This wave has 40, 70, 80, 89 mons. And I hit one thing at a time. Alright, whatever. It's fun. I will definitely be playing more. I'm gonna head out though. It feels weird. Now my 4-hour streams feel like short streams, even though that's what my average stream was for a while. I feel like I barely streamed. They are short, true. Now we'll go back to longer streams soon. I'm just getting adjusted back to a new schedule. You said yesterday long stream? No, yesterday I said I want to stream again, okay? I didn't say long stream. I said I'm going to stream again. It's different. All good. GG's.